Last time on Dragon Age Origins.
I just want to wish you well.
I thank you. That is quite unnecessary.
You're gonna betray us, you piece of shit.
The adventure continues.
Well, hello, library. It's a library.
No, it's not, dear.
Yes, it is. It's a library.
It's a library.
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 We're not doing this bullshit.
Yes, we are. We so totally are.
God damn it, Will.
Ah. Sorry.
No, you're not.
You're right, I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
Why you even think I would be is sort of mystifying all on its own.
I have high hopes.
Don't any of these books have like a thing I'm supposed to read? Ah, there's one. Sup. History of Ferelden. There's a librarian.
Good evening, my lord.
Wow, you suck. All you say is good evening. Yeah, good evening to you too.
Jeez, dear, no need to be so rude.
You really should go after your hound, my lord, before he does something worse.
Do you know much about the Grey Wardens?
Only what everyone hears. I never expected to actually see one. So few of them are here in Ferelden.
Have you ever seen Darkspawn?
Never. You hear about Darkspawn attacking homesteads and travellers, but I thought they were just stories.
Are Grey Wardens really as skilled as the legends say?
I hear they only recruit the most skilled. It'd be disappointing if that wasn't true.
What happens if they recruit you?
I only know that once you become a Grey Warden, your old life is over. There's no going back.
Okay.
As you wish. But what if the Grey Warden tries to recruit you? Have you thought about it?
Why would he recruit me?
Surely you jest, my lord. You're strong, skilled, and easily the equal of men twice your age. The Grey Wardens would be fools to overlook you.
He assured my father he wouldn't recruit me.
He could change his mind. Grey Wardens are notorious for doing whatever is necessary to fight the Darkspawn. Scribe Aldous once told me that the Grey Wardens used to burn entire villages to keep them out of Darkspawn hands.
So they'll kill people to protect them.
If they have to. A few villages are a small price to pay to save the world.
I really don't know how I feel about it.
I suppose you have many other options. Me? I would give anything to be recruited.
Why aren't you marching with our men?
I would were it my choice. Your father decided I should remain with the complement guarding the castle. I hope that's because this Grey Warden wishes to see me.
Tell me about yourself, Sir Gilmore.
Well, you know I've served your father for years, since my own father sent me to squire here. My father is a minor lord in the Bannorn, but our land is little more than a glorified farmstead. I do miss it though. The valleys of the Bannorn are beautiful this time of year. I take great pride in serving the town. Still, if I had the opportunity to join the Grey Wardens, I wouldn't hesitate.
You see, he just said, I miss my home. That equals death.
With his blessing, I imagine. Joining the Wardens is the highest service one can render.
It's true. Let's keep
Darling.
going.
Of course, my lord. Lead on.
It's true, though. It's like, you know.
Stop being genre savvy.
Fine.
Hello, my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
Still the same taskmaster, I see.
If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson?
Sure.
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
our line founding.
Records are vague, but the Kuslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
Yeah, I remember something about an age in there.
Every day I pray to the Maker that my lessons will stick, and every day he tasks me anew. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Kusland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern.
We predate the founding of the kingdom, yes?
I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young man.
I'm doing the best I can.
It seems you've already plumbed the depths of your potential then. A pity. At any rate, your family has held the Tournure of High Ever since before King Calenhad united Ferelden.
Sure.
In fact, Tierna Elethea Kusland battled Calenhad to maintain High Ever's independence.
We oppose the king?
Well, the Kuslands are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Calenhad was unknown and considered dangerous by many. When Calenhad's army reached High Ever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Calenhad won.
And Callan had let us keep the Tournure.
Calenhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated, Calenhad asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where
The kid's just like,
council still stands today as a memorial of that event.
you do realize we're standing right here and you're only looking at that guy now? Can we go? I want to play video games. Tell about our relationship with Arl Howe.
The history between the
Dear
Kuslands
video
and
games
House
didn't exist
reaches
in this
back to
era.
the Orleans
Video
of
games!
Or in this world.
When did Orlais occupy High Ever?
During your grandfather's rule. Of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands.
In fact, video
During the
games don't
rebellion
exist right
against
now.
Orlais, several battles were fought near High Ever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the Tournire's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over.
But my father and Arl Howe are old friends.
The Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Logain. Just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Cailan, to fight the Darkspawn.
Time to end the lesson, I think.
Thank you for indulging an old man.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good I'm doing. Damn, ask myself all this, what do you do this for?
And he's back. You came back very quickly. You recover fast, old man.
It shall be done.
Or maybe it's just his twin brother.
Ah! Where is the stuff? Whoop. There has to be stuff. Yes.
No.
Okay, fine. There isn't stuff. God.
Okay, fine. Gah.
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 Good evening, my lord.
Gah.
Gull.
Bladder.
What's going on here? It's a chamber.
How astute.
God damn it, Cassie. Do not question my observation skills. For they are most vast.
Quite.
That's where the dog is. Ignore.
Douche.
Oh, that door is locked. And of course I chose warrior, so I'm not going to be picking any locks anytime soon. Whee.
Actually, there's a mod that does it, so.
Ah. Oh,
Get
well.
that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Oh, calm down.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Shush.
Why are you talking to me, young man? That wretched creature is likely eating my beautiful roast as we speak.
How did he get into the larder this time?
How in the blazes am I supposed to know? He up and walked through the wall, I expect. That hound isn't natural. I see it in his eyes. He does this on purpose, just to torment me.
Uh-huh. Alright, fine. Douche!
Douche.
Douche!
Douche.
Douche!
If you don't like Mabaris, then you're wrong and I hate you.
Look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Looks pretty clean to me. Are you trying to tell me something?
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
Doge.
Doji.
Wild.
Whoa! Oh my god, rats! Ah!
No,
Ah, rats!
no! Run away!
I can't do
Stay
it!
away!
Run away!
I can't do it!
Run away!
Serves you right!
Ah,
Shall be done.
attack the rats! Attack the rats! Go
You suck
away!
at this!
I know I do!
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Those were very large rats!
I've seen larger. They come up from the Kakari
You're
wilds
just a very large
sometimes.
pansy.
But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Bye! Bye.
Bye.
Let's loot the pantry. Yep. Because I can.
Very well.
I know. I'm not even going to keep this save file, so what am I doing? But shh.
I didn't say anything.
There he is, as brave
all
as
you.
you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
GG.
Actually, he was defending your larder from rats. Big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will.
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Oh, yes, the rats are dead. It's quite a mess, in fact.
I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Yep.
Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes?
Do you know what?
Adney, get moving with those casts. And Kath, do you think you can serve that to the turn with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable old bat.
Old bat, am I? We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearths, and no complaining.
Any more rat problems?
Don't even mention that. These two will run like a pair of frightened kittens, and then where will I be? Thank you for coming to your old nanny's rescue. That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is. And don't start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lord? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope?
Why would I say anything but yes?
Clever whelp. That mouth of yours will get you into trouble one day. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? The dog that bit?
Not too well, no.
Bless me. I used to tell you that one every night, I did. I thought it was your favourite. Before our fathers' fathers came down from the mountains, a warhound was born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku.
There's your M rating, everybody! She
He
said
grew up a
bitch.
fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son.
Oh, yeah, and there's all that blood from killing monsters, but yeah, that's not really important. She said bitch.
God forbid.
Hohaku grew
What the fuck?
prideful.
The young hound
Someone just
became
set off a
arrogant,
firecracker.
taking
It's
food
fucking
from his
August.
kin and warning them in the way of dogs.
I
The
heard it
chief's
too,
family
I
would
think.
punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the
sorry,
people of the
everyone.
tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint, the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. If the humblest of his people would not trust Hahaku, how could he?
Strong or not, he chose a more reliable dog.
When the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called, but the old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So great was his rage that he darted across the fire pit and bit the chief's hand.
That was a mistake.
The chief and his son struck at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents and kennels. The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw stones at him. Before the chief could reach him, the tribe had torn Hahaku apart. Now, what should you carry from this tale?
How you treat the least is remembered by the greatest.
True. Hahaku thought nothing of abusing the tribe and their dogs, but their complaints showed the chief he could not be trusted. But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave, hmm?
You aren't comparing... Why did you tell me that story?
It's a story worth repeating. That's all. Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
But this is why putting me in charge of shit is a bad idea!
Clearly.
Oh boy.